Hey guys, welcome back to Mom and Duvet. I'm Shelby and I make videos all about motherhood. And in today's video, I wanted to share all the names that I personally love for a little girl.
Are you actually pregnant?
I can be sad with you. Just take my hand and fly out through the dreams where the skies are so clear.
Just took a pregnancy test. I feel like I can already see the
I
line.
wanna stay with you.
Hey guys, welcome back to Mom and Duvet. I'm Shelby and I make videos all about motherhood. I am a stay-at-home mom with a 2-year-old little boy and I am currently 26 weeks pregnant with a baby girl. So in today's video, I thought it would be fun to share all of the baby names that I personally love. I'm not going to say that these are names that we, as in me and my husband, love, because a lot of these names are names that he vetoed before they ever completely left my mouth. But out of all of these names, it's still possible that we might use one of them, maybe a combination of them. We honestly don't have a baby name picked out at this point. We have a couple of ideas, a couple that we sort of both love. I really like the older names, like you'll see the names that I love. Every single name on this list is a name that I suggested and that I really like. So it could be any of them. If you have any comments to share, please do share them in the comment section below. Let me know if you can think of any awesome middle names to go with any of these names, because like I said, we may end up using one of them. But I'm going to share the name and then I'm also going to share the meaning. I'm going to try my best not to share reasons why we wouldn't be or won't be or might not be using names from this list. I'm just going to share them and their meanings and tell you how much I like them, and we'll go from there. I also wanted to apologize for any background noise that you might hear. I am at home today, obviously, and my husband is actually home today and he's working on a truck in the garage right now. So it's possible that some of the noise might slip up here, but there's nothing I can do about it, and I really wanted to film this video today. So there are 13 different names in this list, and let's just start from the top. The first name that I really like is Alina. I just think the name is so pretty, and it means independent or strong-willed. Name number 2 is Amelia. I love the name Amelia, and even though it is on our list, I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, even though I said I wouldn't, we definitely won't be using the name Amelia. We know so many people with that name and it's a very popular name right now. Not that that's a bad thing. I mean, we named our son Lucas. You probably know a Lucas. But yeah, I really love the name. I think it's really sweet and Southern in my opinion, and I really like that about that name. Another name that I really love is Caroline. It is a French name that means strong. It's another name that I feel like is pretty Southern. We live in the South and I think it's a really sweet name. Number 4 is Jessie, and this one was also a top contender for some time. I also have a little brother named Jesse. I really love the name Jessie for a girl, and not as a nickname necessarily for Jessica, but just the name Jessie. And if we were to choose this name, we would spell it like my little brother's name, Jesse. And I realize that could be confusing for someone who doesn't see the person and might think that she's a boy. But anyway, we like the name. It is a Hebrew name. It's actually from the Bible. It means he sees. Number 5 is the name Arya. And this one, my husband and I have loved from the very beginning. And yes, the first time we heard it was from the show Game of Thrones. And I hate to kind of name a child after something like that. However, it's still a contender. It's still on our list because we both really love the name. And I know it's also very popular right now, but again, my son, we didn't want to name him something popular and we ended up naming him Lucas. So Lucas is a very popular name. I hear it all the time on the playground, and I still love that we named him Lucas. Arya is traditionally a boy's name. It is Sanskrit or Indian, and it means noble. Another name that was on our list at the beginning that we talked about a lot and really loved at the beginning was Arielle, and it's spelled like this. And one of the biggest reasons why we don't love this one as much is because everyone compares it to the Little Mermaid, and I don't know, it's just hard to think about naming your child something that everyone's going to compare to a Disney princess. So even though I love that princess, she's actually one of my favorite Disney princesses. But anyway, it is a name that, like I said, we both like. Could potentially still be a name that we use. When I looked it up, it said that it was a Hebrew name with the meaning Lion of God. The next name, number 7, is Charlotte. I love Charlotte. I mean, you could come up with so many nicknames to go with this one. One being Charlie, or you could even do Lottie or Letty or something along those lines, which I think would be really cool. My husband's really into cars, and Letty, you know, Fast and the Furious, if you know, you know. It is the French version of the name Charles, and it means free man, feminine, or petite. All right, number 8 is the name Delilah. I love the name Delilah. When I say the name Delilah, it's like I'm almost saying the word delight. And just to like have a little girl that is such a delight, you know? I just think that is such a sweet name. And I feel like it's fitting throughout the years. Not gonna lie, my husband is not into this one at all, so we probably won't end up using this one. But in Hebrew or Arabic, it means delicate. I just think it's really sweet. Okay, so the next name, I actually dreamed about this name for our little girl when I was pregnant with Lucas. So if I haven't mentioned it already, when I was pregnant with Lucas, I was confident. I knew beyond a shadow of a doubt that I was having a little girl. I was so sure of it, and I had dreams that I was having a little girl. Like, I saw her face in my dreams, and I still can see her face. And in my dream, I named her Caylen. So this name has been a contender because it's been on my mind for years, and I do really like the name. I'm not sure that we'll use it, but it is a derivative of the name Caylen. It is French or Greek, and it means pure. Okay, so number 10 is Maisy. I really love the name Maisy. We probably won't end up using it. We know someone who named their dog Maisy, so if you happen to be watching this video, thank you. But I do think it is a really cute name, and I think it would fit someone throughout the years. You know, like a baby would be cute with the name Maisy, middle-aged person or an older person with the name Maisy. I just think it'd be really sweet. It is from Scottish, English, or Greek origin, and it means child of light or pearl. Number 11 is Brielle, and I think this is a really sweet name. Not sure if we will end up using it, but it is a Hebrew name derived from the name Gabrielle, and it means heroine of God. Number 12 is the name Adeline, and I love Adeline. I just think it is like one of the sweetest names. Again, it's another really southern name, but I really love it. Adeline is a French or a German name, and it comes from the name Madeline or Adele actually, and it actually means noble. And number 13 is another name that I really love. I think it's really sweet and fitting, and it's really more of a nickname than a name traditionally, but it's the name Susie. And Susie obviously comes from the name Susan, which I don't think I would name my daughter Susan. I think I would just name her Susie if we ended up using this one. And it means lily flower. And that's it. So those are 13 names that we may or may not use for our baby girl. And I hope you guys enjoyed this list of names. Again, if you have any comments about any of these names, anything to add or, you know, put with any of these names, it would be very helpful because some of the names we like, but we have no idea what we would use as a middle name. So leave comments down below. And if you enjoyed today's video, please like the video. And if you're not already, subscribe to my channel. I put out all different kinds of motherhood content, like toddler activities. I talk about my pregnancy a lot. I've been doing a lot of vlogs lately, which is why this one is very timely. I needed to do another video like this style. And I just really share what life is like as a stay-at-home mom. So I do like recipes and all kinds of things. So if this sounds like type of content that you would like to see, please make sure that you're subscribed to my channel. I would love to have you here, and I will see you guys in the next one.